We're Jesse and Martin from dotSource, as mentioned, your agency. So a few sorries before you start. Sorry for our bad English. And I know that Gabriel is here. So yeah, sorry guys for for the presentation. Maybe next year, who knows? Great. Okay. And today we want to take you a little beyond integrations. We don't just want to plug systems together, but we build a content commerce strategy that truly serves our customer and the brand. So this is about the content commerce strategy for Villeroy Boch. I take you very quickly to the agenda. We have to talk about a little bit about us. They forced us. Then we talk about the challenge at the customer, then the plan we had. We thought that would be the plan, and then the actual journey we took. So yeah, German agency, we see ourselves as specialists in digital strategy and technology projects. For more than 20 years now, we've helped companies design, build, and evolve their digital business. We accompany our clients on every step of their way, from the start of their digital journey through ideation, strategic planning, tool selection, implementation, maintenance, and ongoing development and training. Our work spans nearly all service areas around sales, service, and marketing, like e-commerce, data process and change management, cloud services, AI, and of course, content commerce and digital experience management. Our teams collaborate across our disciplines, so we share technical expertise and industry knowledge to support customers across their entire digital landscape. Many of those customers become long-term partners, and they are working with us in multiple areas. So at the moment, we are around 450 people strong, and we have 6 office locations in Europe. So if you're nearby, come visit us for a coffee in Jena, Berlin, Leipzig, Dresden, Stuttgart, and Rijeka in Croatia. Our main market is the DACH region, but we work with international clients across the globe. One of those clients and our long-standing partners is the reason why we're here today, Villeroy Boch. So Villeroy Boch is a premium ceramic brand from Germany. The company was founded in 1748, and it's one of the world's oldest ceramic manufacturers. The company focuses on 3 main areas. The first is dining and lifestyle. This includes the tableware, the cutlery, and gift items. The second is bathroom and wellness. Here we can find ceramic sanitary ware, baths, and wellness solutions. And the third is all around living, such as furniture and decoration. And the third one is a special case because the products are not directly made by Villeroy Boch, but they support and complete the product range so that the customers can purchase everything they need on one platform. So the client has had a major challenge. The brand had to build the bridge between traditional handcrafting and modern digital customer experience. The client reached out to us in 2017 to help choose an e-commerce platform. Since then, we've supported them throughout their e-commerce and digital experience journey. In 2023, we kicked off the initiative we're going to talk about today. And to add one little detail that you can keep in mind, this was before the AI breakthrough, so it was a long, hard, and handmade process. No prompting, no vibe coding. Will probably feel like a history lesson in the next few minutes. So let's talk about the challenge. The brand Villeroy Boch was split in 2 different worlds. On one side, there were content websites, like more than 30 consumer sites, full of inspiration and advisory content, serving 3 divisions and more than 12 languages. On the other side, there were 60 online shops for the dining and lifestyle division, built on Salesforce Commerce Cloud Storefront Reference Architecture Foundation. So solid shops with standard functionality, but largely separate from the content world. The content sites list on an aging Type 03 platform. They weren't future-proof, content updates took too long, editors lacked flexibility, and the 3 divisions didn't even look and feel like the same brand. So they couldn't create one coherent customer journey. The websites and the shops needed to converge, but technically the options were limited. To give you one example, users could jump from a content page into the shop, but they couldn't navigate back to the corporate site. That's not a journey, that's more like a dead end. Villeroy Boch also conducted user tests, which confirmed what the data hinted at. There was significant potential to improve navigation, content quality, and the overall experience. And there's one more layer. Villeroy Boch operates in 2 different models, B2C for dining and lifestyle, and B2B2C for bath and wellness. Their target groups have distinct needs and very different expectations around inspiration, interaction, and transactions. Yet the brand must speak with one voice, and the company wants to benefit from the efficiencies that come from harmonized communication. So the question comes, how do you respect different journeys while creating one brand experience? Oh, that was the slide. I think you get the handout afterwards. So we focused on 3 levels. First, technology. A holistic platform strategy. The goal was a unified technical foundation that becomes the base for all future development. Not a big bang replatforming for its own sake, but a composable approach. Let the shop do what shops do best. Let content systems handle rich storytelling. And connect them through clean APIs and shared services like design, identity, search, and analytics. That way you can scale new capabilities without breaking the core. Second, structure. Clear, user-centered navigation. We needed to make the journey needs-based. Start from tasks people are trying to complete. Inspiration, configuration, product discovery, service, purchase, and repeat. That required a global information architecture, a persistent header and footer across sites, and a taxonomy that works for all 3 divisions in all target markets. The outcome we aimed for? You always know where you are, and you can always get where you want to. Third, user experience and content. Enhance the content. Better content quality, rated design flexibility, and a consistent brand experience. Practically, that means a modern component library, a shared design system, reusable content models, and translation workflows that make publishing in 12+ languages fast and reliable. Editors get freedom to tell stories. The brand team gets control to keep everything coherent. So we tried to not promising magic through yet another integration. We were focusing on aligning the tech, structure, and content so they reinforce one another. And with Villeroy Boch's vision on an aligned shop and corporate website, we launched the ShopWeb project. And Martin will tell you a bit more about this now.
Yeah, thank you, Jesse, for walking us through the historical role landscape. The important one, the name ShopWeb, a combination of shop and corporate, and that's, I think, exactly that what the vision was. Combining the different business units, put every corporate content together with the eShop content to one single platform, so that we have a seamless transition from information and inspiration to transaction and conversion. Yeah, and technically that means, 2 years ago we called this composable storefront, a decoupled front end based on Commerce Cloud and Magnolia. Yeah, and of course we started to think about some challenges and make a plan. Of course, there was a lot of stuff to consider. Sales for us, we have to set up catalogs, a cool infrastructure. We have an external search. Everything has to consider. But especially for Magnolia, we had 3 topics. We think about it. The first one was connecting everything together. And here, we wanted to start with the headless Magnolia accelerator, and tailored it for Villeroy Boch. Of course, this is an accelerator. I think everybody should know this is a good starting point. You see things, how they could do the things you want, but in a project you have to adapt this and have to find your own way. But this is normal project work. The second one was the content model. This is also project work in my opinion. You try your best not to make the mistakes from the project before. Yeah, develop a very cool content model so that the editor was happy, and you always have this trait of yeah, editor want the most flexibility. Yeah, want to arrange stuff, want to configure background colors, want to configure font colors, and so on. And on the other side, everything should automatically looks good and in line to the corporate design. Yeah, but normal project work today, you have a look at this commerce integration. And in my opinion, we have always two questions here. How can we enrich Magnolia content pages with commerce elements like products or categories? And the other side, how can we enrich commerce-driven pages like product detail page or category pages with Magnolia content? And we want to do both in a way that's simple and clear for editors. Yeah. So our plan to go with the Salesforce Magnolia Accelerator. This is typically a picture where you divide the or split the site into their parts from Magnolia or from Salesforce. And yeah, the idea of this accelerator was easy. You have components with I click to my you have a editor with components, something that have to do something with commerce. Then a dialog pick goes up where you select your catalog, drill down the category structure, get a list of products, and select one product. And yeah, then you have a reference in the CMS, and then the decoupled front end does the magic, and yeah, you have product informations or product lists. So that was the plan, and now the journey. Yeah, and as often the plan looks great on the paper, and then the implementation starts. And for the first topic, yeah, we delivered the first components with this dialogue presented to the customer, and the customer said, "Yes, okay." And yeah, okay, it's not so good. And so we ask, what's the problem with this dialogue with the speaker? Yeah, and we learned that content editors are not product managers. They don't have knowledge about the category structure. Yeah, and they need a simpler way to pick products. They told us, yeah, our briefing list, we get the product, the SKU, we get special content for this product, places on the landing page, and that's our briefing, and that must yeah, go in an easy way. And so we think about this, and yeah, luckily Magnolia offers here a very great tool, the so-known JavaScript UI modules, and build up our own product picker. And this JavaScript UI module allows us to implement small web apps directly in the dialog of Magnolia, and you can connect every external internet you want, content you want. And what you here see is exactly this product ticker. We start select the product slider, then we have here a small yeah, widget, a free text search where editor can insert an SKU or the title of a product, then a loading bar that something happens. Yeah, and after that, suggestions where you can see, okay, you found something, get additional information about the products, and it is a very easy way for the editors to yeah, connect content, Magnolia content with commerce content. And we build these pickers for products, for product lists, for categories, also for Einstein recommender selections. Yeah, and that was our solution, yeah, to connect Magnolia content with commerce content. And one thing, if you integrate commerce content with CMS components, you automatically unlock all the cool Magnolia additional features we have. So we have fully the possibility to create variants and make personalizations on maybe product slider, because Magnolia acts as orchestration frame, you define the Magnolia page layout, the placements, the personalization rules, and this is Magnolia stuff, and the commerce stuff comes from the API. And so it's possible that you can place a product slider on the start page. For anonymous user, maybe you place the top sellers, and for like in users, you play out, let's say, dining lifestyle products. That's maybe an easy one. The other side is enhancing category and product detail pages with additional content. And again, Magnolia also provide in the accelerator a solution, the so-called, I think, WooCommerce category sim. And the idea how we this understand was synchronize the categories with the IDs into Magnolia, then enrich these categories with additional fields, and play it out via REST API, and enrich your commerce sites with these information. And again, we prevent this, and was also it's okay, because the problem was Salesforce itself already offers a solid way to extend category and product models with additional fields. And so again, we ask, what's the problem? And the editors of Villeroy Boch want full editorial power of Magnolia, the same experience as a normal page. They want to have all content components on such pages. And so we had to rethink our approach and ask ourselves, how can we make every category behave like a normal page? Make it to a normal page. And the only challenge is how you look into Magnolia and get the correct category page for this category you get from Salesforce. And so we analyzed this category structure of Villeroy Boch, built up a clever hierarchy in the Magnolia Pages app that met two requirements. The decoupled front end can find the correct page based on the Salesforce catalog structure, and the editors do not lose the overview in the Pages app. And so with some fallback strategies, it's possible for the content editors to maintain content-rich category pages here on the right side. This stuff here comes from Magnolia, everything. Here we have the normal product listing from Salesforce, and below here additional content from Magnolia. And this is possible for every 200 category pages. Nobody can maintain 200 category pages. Then a second example of in category pages, the editors also want poor content on category pages. That's an example here. We make it possible that an editor can configure on a category page in Magnolia that the product listing from Salesforce should not be available. So this is a full Magnolia edit category page. Was that also das? Ja. Nächstes. Sorry. Ist okay. Full content, and after a click on a special button, the normal product listing comes up. Try this out on the page, right? And at the end, the same approach for product as for category, a clever hierarchy, and in theory, it's possible to maintain for every product a single product detail page with special content for this product. Yeah. And here we have additional use the Magnolia content inheritance and also the personalization and variants framework. So we can build up variants for special SKUs, for special master product IDs, or let's say products who are assigned to a category. Yeah. At the end, to sum it up, we have implemented both scenarios tailored to Villeroy Boch. Content pages enriched with commerce elements, commerce-driven pages enriched with rich personalized content. Digital teams now have a flexible toolkit to manage content. We didn't end up using the Salesforce Magnolia accelerator in exactly the way we initially planned, but it was a good starting point. Instead, we found the best solution for Villeroy Boch in combining other Magnolia standard features like JavaScript UI modules, REST client modules, content inheritance, variants, and personalization framework. Yeah, like Toby said today, Magnolia offers a lot of stuff. Have a look at this and think about it to use it for it. That from my side, Ceci?
Last click. Thanks, guys.
Thank you both very much. It's such an interesting journey you've been on with the Villeroy Boch. And it's really great to see the flexibility you've managed to give them. But on that though, just look out to the crowd. Do you have any questions for lovely Jessica and Marta? Oh, there's one in the over there, if that's right.
Yeah, thank you. Just a question regarding the connection between Magnolia and Salesforce Commerce, and how do you handle changes, divisions in the categories gracefully at your internet?
Changes in the API or
I mean, in the categories, the categories you showed.
Yeah, we reference categories only via ID. Yeah, and the change in the categories structure should not make a problem.
Okay.
And so only with the ID, the decoupled frontend have to look up in the commerce system and get the correct category and stuff.
And if it's missing, or is it was deleted, then it's a manual task for the content editor?
Yeah, the decoupled frontend must notice this and have to edit it, like maybe fallbacks or something in this. The idea is maybe if you think about this product slider as a product is missing, then you let them out in slider. As a category is missing, you let them out as teaser or what else. Yeah, maybe this is a solution. But you have to think about it. Yeah, that's of course that's a challenge.
Is that understood? Yeah, the maybe a virtual URI nothing or something.
Yeah.
So if the name of the colleague is changed, then
this is Salesforce given. Salesforce decided which URI you have for the category graph. And so we have first to look up and ask Salesforce, what is this? Is this the category or color? Okay, then we determine what to do. Yeah. Okay, thanks. And thank you for the question. Thank you for the answer.